a lot of good and beneficial reasons as to why a detox protocol would be good for us. So there's different reasons and different symptoms that people are experiencing that kind of make them think maybe I should detox. And whether that's a yearly thing, a quarterly, or even a monthly detox, whatever works for you, it's definitely a good consideration. A lot of people feel some unfavorable symptoms. It can be as far as like skin irritations and inflammation. Some people feel it with their digestion, whether they're feeling a little sluggish and constipated. Some people even notice that they lose their appetite. Now, as much as that might sound appealing to some of us, that's not normal and that's not good. We need nourishment. But what that's doing to the body is when our body is encountering free radicals and toxins, what it wants to do is protect us. So what does it do? It encompasses those things in fat. Now, if our body is bogged down and it's overloaded, what does that fat do? It doesn't get processed, it gets stored. And so can anyone tell me what organ is made up of fat? The brain. It's all fat, okay? And so if you're not holding it in other trouble spot areas in the body, you're holding it in your brain. So what does that mean? It means brain fog. It means memory loss, confusion, slurred speech. And hey, are you the person that is having a hard time losing weight? Sometimes when you have, and I know this is going to sound weird when I say it, but dirty fat, it's going to be harder for your body to process that fat and lose and burn that fat because it's overloaded with toxins. Now, that's the reason why some people, when they're starting a new weight loss regimen, they throw in a detox protocol beforehand because it actually could help that cause. But aside from that, other people are feeling headaches. I'm that person. I smell anything not so good and I get an immediate migraine. And it's not pleasant, folks. You guys know what I'm talking about. You might notice changes in your kidney function, your liver, and what does that manifest into? More skin conditions, okay? Joint problems, energy. A lot of people feel very fatigued when their toxic burden is just too high. And so I'm going to give you some ideas and suggestions to consider. We have a lot of different detoxing options at our stores, and some are more specific than others. But a lot of people are coming in lately for heavy metals. Now, heavy metals, same thing. The body's going to try to protect it and store it, but you don't want to store heavy metals because that's what causes all those problems with the weight management and cognition. And so I have a couple ideas here that I want you all to consider and research, okay? Now, cilantro. Now, cilantro, it's great if you're eating it. But it's really good in a concentrated form for chelating heavy metals from the body. So it's a great consideration. Get it in your diet, maybe throw it into your supplement protocol. Like I said, whenever that may be, the quarter, the monthly, the yearly. It's a great consideration. And tinctures from Herb Farm are one, super clean, organic, and just easy to take, especially for those of you who are getting a little pill fatigue. We just brought in a fantastic brand called Global Healing, and they have a heavy metal and chemical binder. So if it's heavy metals, if it's chemicals, maybe you're living in an area where it's a little more polluted than you would like it to be, and we can't help that, folks. But I'm just saying, we encounter it every day, the cars, the exhaust, the factories that we may live near. So it's something to think about. So consider the Global Healing. It's a nice little herbal blend. Now, chlorella is another option, and we do have this in, tablets and capsule forms. Also very good for chelating heavy metals. Now, I know some of you know about turmeric, and turmeric, what does it not do? It helps with our cells, our joints, our immune system, our mind. But did you know that turmeric is also, or I should say curcumin from turmeric is also a heavy metal chelator as well? So I'm talking cadmium, copper, mercury, all those heavy metals that are in our environment that we don't want in our body. So even just getting something as simple as curcumin in your diet or your supplement protocol every day is great for supporting the detoxing processes of the body. Very good for the liver and very good for the cells and the energy that the cells make. So everything, like I said. Now, this is a nice simple option, like doing something standalone. Maybe you want a formula that addresses all the elimination channels. And I'm not just talking colon and liver. I'm talking respiratory. I'm talking lymph, everything. Flora Fluorescence is a fantastic herbal formula. These herbs work synergistically to help support all the different elimination channels of the body. And it's very gentle that you can do it every day. It's in a tea form. You mix it with equal parts of water, you warm it, and you sip it. Super easy. If you're a tea drinker, this will be super convenient for you to use. Great option. And like I said, super easy. Now, there's some of you out there that maybe you're on prescription drugs. Maybe you are just very sensitive to a lot of different herbs, botanicals, just things in general. And maybe you don't want to consider something internally. Consider castor oil topically. Now, you can use this pretty much on any part of the body. People use it for hair growth, and people use it for healing and recovering sore muscles. I started using this personally on my liver. And did you know that when you are supportive of your liver, especially before bedtime, it can actually help you sleep better? And why do we need sleep? I know I'm digressing, but it helps your body detox better and recover better, okay? You need that deep sleep for those processes to happen. So castor oil topically, you don't have to worry about interactions other than if it's gonna irritate your skin. But Now Foods has an awesome organic castor oil, and we have Queen of Thrones castor oil packs, liver, thyroid. Check them out on our website or in store. Another thing just a little thing that we're thinking about as far as detoxing, but some people come in looking for a cleaner deodorant. They want to avoid that aluminum that I think I mentioned. Turmeric does chelate that one too. So something to think about. I love Redmond clay, bentonite clay. You can actually use this on your armpits to detox your armpits. You really could use this like the castor oil on any part of your body. I've used this for bug bites. I use it for, just skin clarifying and purifying, but that's what it does. It detoxes. So you can actually use this on your armpits. I know it sounds very silly, but if you have this at home, it's just another one of many uses that you can use your bentonite clay for. So, like I said, when you're ready to consider your detox protocol, think of these items, check them out on our website, research them, and maybe one of them calls to you. But I do wish you luck on that journey.